Kaizen is critical because Kaizen takes a holistic look at processes in your organization. It also engages your team members. It engages your physicians, it engages your administrators, your allied health professionals, and it takes a very systemic, thoughtful view of the entire process and all of its inputs, and that's critical to the success of any organization.
So before we implemented Kaizen, we experienced challenges that are experienced by many radiology departments nationwide in terms of efficiencies and workflow and challenges to our outpatient imaging market. At first, it took people in the department a little bit of time to get used to the fact that maybe the way they were doing things weren't always the most efficient or the best way. And it's very hard to see what you're doing and to look at yourself critically.
How important is CEO involvement? It's critical. You can't do it without it. I'm just saying that they don't just wake up one morning and all of a sudden go, oh, we're going to do Kaizen. It's usually a kind of a give and take. We look at a Kaizen and we see how it can make a difference.
If you don't have a top-down approach with this pursuit of perfection, then it's going to be very difficult to get subordinate departments involved and engaged.
I think you got to emphasize the idea of rapid. It's really impressive that a team can pull apart a really detailed and intricate process like the flow of a patient in a radiology department. They can pull it apart in a series of a couple of days, have a series of action steps that they're going to implement and that they're prepared to present to senior management to get approval and buy-in on over a period of 2 or 3 days. That's absolutely outstanding.
The lean transformation in Alaska Air Group began in 2005. They started by conducting 5S events, where you apply the Japanese way of organizing the workspace. These 5S events reveal that too much equipment was stored in some areas and needed equipment was unavailable in other areas of the ramp. These events created a unique opportunity for many employees to get to know individual vendors members and create working relationships. From 2008 through 2009, Alaska Air employees participated in more than 40 improvement events or Kaizen events. Continuous improvement throughout the organization boosted on-time service, arrival process, ramp operations, and many back office processes. The airline's organization lean initiatives continue to yield performance gains. At the end of their first year of their lean journey, instead of a 45-minute wait for baggage, they achieved a 20-minute wait. Also, their flight cancellation and missed bag rates went down. Nowadays, 5 lean certified facilitators, 3 Six Sigma black belt, and training for green belt and black belt specialists support improvement initiatives. Boeing began lean by conducting accelerated improvement workshops throughout the company in 1990, and by 1995, lean thinking was officially launched. Since the beginning, these are some of the results from Boeing's lean implementation. Build hours went down by 67%, cycle time went down by 69%, and defects went down by 90%. Commercial airplanes planned reduced their inventories by 1 billion by the end of 1995. Floor space went down by 50%, and flow time in the final assembly was 22 days. Nowadays is 9 days, but the goal is to do it in 8 days.